We're Buddy Troublmaker playing another great replay. I had a whole bunch set up, but unfortunately they didn't update, and those all got corrupted and are currently non-usable. So in the blue, playing as NATO, we have satillsu, and in the red, playing as pact, we have APG Cpt.Cobra. So this map's a little bit different from most. For 1v1, you have two starting areas. And you can there's so many strategies. You can attack both flanks and try and get one lucky. You can move your command over to hotel, and alternately you can move it to golf and move this one up to echo, or just for opposite the other side. Try to keep them close together. So many ways you can go about this. It looks like these guys are going to be splitting up their units. So here we have tank, anti-tank weapon, some AA covering here, meaning that he's going to keep golf, he's not going to move up and take echo. Over here we have T-64s, looks like some gunships up here. Ooh, gunships. He's very short on AA at the moment right here, so this flank might be, kind of worth noting right off the bat. Up here, so far, tanks, more gunships, and some carriers. And over here, four gunships. Okay, this is another interesting little side. May come down to who has more gunships and who has more AA. Right now, just the AMX Roland, which isn't too bad. So it looks like they're both going for a strategy where they will fight on both flanks and hopefully win. Look at hotel. Actually, it's not that great. Oh, wait a minute. Suddenly, I'm seeing things. If you don't purchase a command, you don't get the starting area. That's interesting as all hell. So we have a Gazelle running up ahead. Might get sniped by these gunships here. Over on this front, we have some Cobras running forward, and tanks are going to take them down quite easily. Gunship catch them off guard as well. And this cannot go well. We got some BTRs coming from the flanking, and they're rooted. They're definitely going to die. Going back down here, we have the Mi-224Ds picking off whatever they can, funneling units into this helicopter one at a time. Quite bad. We have all the reigning blue units moving up. Taking position, we have tank destroyer versus tank, 5 of them total. We have some VABs with anti-tank weapons and more tank destroyers coming up. So this will be something interesting. Over here, he's finally been able to move into position. He has tank destroyers moving up, taking out tanks, and he really should have emptied those. Really should have. Now it's gunships versus things that can't shoot up. Well, something can shoot up. Nothing here can shoot up. So red is pushing it again. He's placed. This is actually a really good position because it's really hard for the enemy to aim in here. It's really easy for them to maneuver away and dodge attacks. So tanks going in, trying to take out the VAB before the anti-tank guns get deployed, but the anti-tank guns have been deployed. Down here, looks like we have a tank push going forward, trying to take out these gunships, which should be moving back and kiting, maybe reloading, but they're not. And we have mortar carrier actually moving up with anti-air, which is really interesting. Wasn't even where they had anti-air. So this is kind of a standstill. If he moves up, he's going to get hit by the Conquer with all these. Over on this front down here, we just have intense action. We have all these tanks moving out, trying to shoot into these helicopters, which are finally escaping for reloading, which is very smart, very, very smart. Alright, so just speed up until we find some action. We got some mortar carriers moving in position. They're just going to sit right here, and they can shell out this city, they can shell out this location. They can do very, very well, actually. We have 2 gunships moving down. Looks like he's going to load this side with gunships. Just smoke what he can, because this side has no anti-aircraft whatsoever. Mortars are in position doing, as I said, they're shooting down this city, knocking out these Conquerors and this BTR. The Martyr is pushing forward. The Ural is forced to evacuate back to the FOBs. Down here we have lots of mayhem, as looks like 3 anti-tank guns were taken out. Alright, let's see what else we got going up here. The Ural is still running away. Nothing really to respond with at the base. Unfortunately, Blue has no idea of that. The Mi-224D has moved back to repel this, and looks like a Cobra is being rallied to the front by Blue. There is one tank down here just to try and, I don't know, be annoying. I don't know really what it's for. But we do have a battle of Cobras down, just because it's being rallied there. And he's just desperately trying to push all these forces ahead. None of these really have much for anti-aircraft power. Cobra once again coming in, trying to do a little bit of shoot and scoot action. Get some shots off, and he's going to run away again. Oh no, he's getting caught in there. And down. So one of the shitty things here is that even though Captain Cobra is in the lead, he doesn't really have much for units. I mean, he's been winning all the battles, you know, in a pretty decent way, but unfortunately, the points don't tell the story. So this tank here has been shut down to a mere shutdown 3, just by units passing by, not even all that aware that's even there. So what else we got going on here? Lots of aircraft, and unfortunately Blue has no real response to this. He's just rallying units to the front in hopes of hitting, but he's no idea. Here's an unused mortar here, which isn't a dumb idea, because honestly there's really not much here to shoot at. The Martyr is desperately charging in, taking everything out that he can. Tell me that I had it on.